Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged. They cannot stand losing to each other. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there have been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
Number 33.
The lineup we have suggests it's going to be a 4-5-1 formation, Jim.
Well, most teams that use this system, Peter, will work it in a way where, yes, they'll have a 4-5-1 shape off the ball, and ideally a 4-3-3 shape on it. We often see that 4-1-4-1 shape too, and that has an obvious flexibility about it. It's a popular managerial selection because of that. It's just extremely flexible with all the numbers I've mentioned.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I'm looking forward to watching this guy, Luke Shaw, because his game has come on in leaps and bounds. I've been really impressed with his all-round development, a much better passer and ball carrier, and he's well on his way to becoming a very good all-round defender.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Calafiori is onto this. Deftly away. Dorgu tries to play it through, and it's been played through. That's a decent clearance. Gyökeres tries to thread one through. He's in plenty of space here. He's in a great position here. Oh, good climb! Denied by an instinctive save.
Gyökeres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Tries to pass it through. And he's quick to... Great chance! And it's been hooked away. It's Menu. Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Rice. Saka. Searching pass he's played there. Menu. Burmo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's fabulous. Here comes the cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Zubimendi. It's Saka. Mount. Gyökeres. Spread out to the left. He's found the way through. And the finish! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's on it, can he get away? Saka unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pass somewhat off target. This looks promising. Lovely bit of... and the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Now the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Oh, sweet feet.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Menu proves too strong. And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Arsenal can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Arsenal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Mount. Burmo. Gyökeres. Saka. Saka charging forward, the ball at his feet. Bruno Fernandes. Merino. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard going forward. He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Gabriel. Ødegaard. Now Saliba. Saka. And it's Subimendi. And here's Ødegaard. Martinelli goes for a shot! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shaw, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Some resolute defending there. That looks a cracking ball. Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Arsenal with the corner, there first.
And he's there to clear it.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Burmo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Subimendi. Saka. Dorgu making good progress. And he goes cross-field. Calafiori. Played out to the left flank. And here's Martinelli. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bruno Fernandes. And the counter is on. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mazraoui. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 23, Luke Shaw. Number 13, Patrick Dorgu.
Oh, good effort!
Coming on the field.
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester
Number
United
19,
making further changes here, and in quick succession. Šeško prepared to come on now. Of course, a big bullier of defences.
Well, why complicate matters, Peter? You need a goal as quickly as possible, and it could very well work with him in the lineup.
And he is going into that little black book. And he's being shifted off it. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Full added minutes have been indicated.
And it's Ødegaard. Bruno Fernandes. Ball's played through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And we're done. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired.